Welcome to Bioenergetics, the study of how living organisms capture, transfer, and use energy. This is a cornerstone of GCSE biology because every cell needs energy to survive. We'll explore two essential processes: photosynthesis, where plants use light to make glucose, and respiration, where all organisms release energy from glucose. Understanding these reactions will help you answer graph interpretation questions, extended responses, and data analysis tasks. Let's dive in. Here's a mind map of the key processes. Photosynthesis is endothermic, meaning it absorbs energy from the environment via light. In contrast, respiration is exothermic, transferring energy out for cellular work. Aerobic respiration uses oxygen to fully break down glucose, while anaerobic respiration is incomplete and produces lactic acid in muscles or ethanol and carbon dioxide in yeast. Turn to your revision notes. The equation for photosynthesis is key. Remember the word and chemical formula. But what happens to the glucose? Plants use it for respiration to release energy, convert it into starch for storage, so it doesn't affect osmosis, produce oils and fats for long-term storage, build cellulose for cell walls, and, with nitrates, make amino acids for proteins. Examiners love asking about these uses. Let's explore limiting factors, factors that restrict the rate of photosynthesis. The rate depends on light intensity, carbon dioxide concentration, and temperature. On a graph, rate increases with light or CO up to a point where another factor is in short supply. Temperature affects enzyme activity, too hot and the enzymes denature. You'll often be asked to explain the shape of these graphs or suggest how farmers can increase yield using lamps and greenhouses. Let's work through a typical 6-mark question. To get full marks, write 3 clear points. First, state that increasing light intensity raises the rate of photosynthesis until another factor, e.g., CO or temperature, is limiting. Second, explain temperature. Rate increases with temperature up to an optimum, around 35 degrees Celsius, then decreases because enzymes denature. Third, carbon dioxide. Rate increases with CO concentration until a plateau where light or temperature becomes limiting. Always mention the concept of the limiting factor. Watch out for these mistakes. First, remember, photosynthesis is endothermic, absorbs energy, and respiration is exothermic, releases energy. Second, always state the correct organelle. Third, when describing anaerobic respiration, specify whether it's in muscles or yeast, different products. Finally, oxygen debt is not just getting out of breath, it's the extra oxygen your body needs after exercise to break down lactic acid. Use precise terminology to impress the examiner. To sum it up, photosynthesis uses light energy to make glucose, aerobic respiration releases large amounts of energy with oxygen, and anaerobic respiration provides a quick burst without oxygen. Understand how limiting factors work and remember the definitions of oxygen debt and metabolism. Connect these ideas to real-world contexts like exercise and farming. You've now mastered bioenergetics. Good luck with your revision.